What kind of insurance could Jerry have against Jason? I mean, he's bluffing.
I know that you want there to be some good in Jerry, but Jason believes that he has to be stopped.
Well, Jason wants revenge for obvious reasons.
This is beyond revenge, okay? Jason is going to go after Jerry again, and if Jason is the one that gets hurt, Jax...
You saved Jerry's life tonight. Thank you. I really don't think that Jerry's gonna go anywhere near Jason. Told Sonny everything. That Jerry's Craig, that he's been in town for a while, and I want Sonny to leave him alone.
Can't imagine how that went over.
Well, he didn't like it too much. He was more concerned about you.
Can you blame him? Sonny was there when Jerry shot Robin for no reason. And he was there and watched Alan forced to walk out of our hotel having a massive heart attack.
Look, I know what Jerry did was wrong, and if I could change any part of that night, I would, but I can't.
Did Sonny tell you how Jerry's men beat him?
No.
Yeah, they took him to a small room and tied him to a chair. And Jerry shot Max. Max, who works for us at the hotel, who drives our boys around wherever they want to go, and who would truly die for me.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know that my brother did a terrible thing. But I really believe that whatever trouble Jerry was in, it blew up that night with a briefcase.
You are rationalizing.
Yeah, maybe I am. But whatever Jerry's done, he's still my brother. And I can't just turn my back on him. Jerry, it's Jax. We need to talk. Figure out who knows what. So call me as soon as you get this and come back by Carly's house, okay?
I'm so glad my boys are at Sonny's.
Do you want us to meet someplace else?
Where? No place is safe with Jerry. I know you refuse to believe that, but it's the truth.
Can we stop fighting about this?
You need to go away. I'm not up for this.
Well, you won't have to deal with it because I'm here to see Jax. I want to talk to you about what we talked about before. I want to reinforce something. That if Jerry gets caught, you may very well get charged as his accomplice.
I have no intention of helping Jerry with anything that's illegal.
He's a fugitive, Jax. You had contact with him already, and you didn't alert the authorities. That's aiding and abetting.
What do you expect me to do, Alexis?
I want you to hire me, because at least that way I can protect you in case he gets apprehended.
Wow, so what are you going to do, Alexis? Do you have a plan?
That would be confidential if this is official.
How did you find out that Jerry was Mr. Craig?
Sonny told me.
You sure you're strong enough to take this on?
I am feeling better every day.
Okay, what about Laura?
What about her?
Well, I heard that you were fighting Scott Baldwin, so Nicholas could remain Laura's legal guardian. That's a very important case to my family, so I'm just wondering which case is going to take priority, Laura or Jax?
I love it when you're a Spencer whenever it suits you.
I know what you're doing, okay? You are deliberately trying to take on too much too soon so you can play this old long-suffering attorney thing. So you can call Jax over your house in the middle of the night for one crisis or another. You want to be more important to Jax than I am.
I don't even know where to start.
Sure you do, because we've been through this before. When you were Sonny's attorney, when you were Sonny's good friend, but what you really wanted was to fall into bed with him?
Federal offenses that we're dealing with. This is life and death matters. I don't have the time or the inclination to
And here we go,
about
superior
your petty
Alexis,
jealousies.
condescending Alexis, dealing with matters that are far too complex for trailer trash Carly to understand. Soon you'll be needing private meetings with my husband, right? Then making jokes. Jokes always at my expense. And then rolling your eyes every single time I walk in.
For God's sake, Carly,
How
you're being
long until you
ridiculous.
start stammering every time you see Jax? Oh, and you're not making long, raging pronouncements about me being selfish or dysfunctional and how Jax would be better off with someone intellectual. Someone, let's say, like you. And then you'll start to hyperventilate one night, and then what, the two of you fall into bed?
Okay, can we not do this now? Because my brother's in serious trouble.
There is no way Jerry's gonna let Alexis broker a deal for him or talk him into turning himself in. And she knows that. She's just trying to make herself indispensable.
I think you're being just a little paranoid.
I don't care. And I won't have it. So, please ask your friend Alexis to leave, or I will go stay with my boys at Sonny's.
I really hate that you're being put in the untenable position of having to choose between your...
He's fine. He can choose. Thanks.
Thanks for coming by. Might be a good idea to call next time.
No kidding.
What the hell was that about?
I am so sick of her holier-than-thou interference in my life. And it's getting worse. She talks me down every time she walks out of a room. I'm sick of it, Jax.
She's a very good lawyer, and I might need her help.
Fine. Hire her. Go ahead. But no, it has nothing to do with Jerry. It is about undermining our marriage that happens to be under a little stress right now.
Yeah. Poor Carl, you married into this, this horrible situation with my ex-wife from hell. God knows you didn't bring any troubles to this marriage at all, did you?
So you think I'm being unfair?
Don't misunderstand. I appreciate that you saved Jerry's life. Okay? But Jason, he shows up here whenever he wants to as well. He doesn't call ahead. And he's very condescending to me.
I wouldn't sleep with Jason. That was a long time ago.
Well, Alexis and I have never actually slept together. She's just a good friend of mine. Look, okay, she can be a little patronizing and sometimes very rude to you as well. And I understand.
Thank you.
But she's not a threat to our marriage, and she never will be. Because I love you, and I'm committed to you. And I will never let anyone, not Jerry, not Alexis, not anyone, come between us.
Guess we had our first big fight.
Well, it's gonna happen eventually. I was just hoping it would be about something a little more mundane. Whether or not to move to a bigger house, or if one of us was gonna miss a soccer game to go to a business meeting. That kind of thing, you know.
Nobody walked out.
Well, you threatened to.
No way was I gonna leave my husband. The man I love. The only man who's perfect for me, alone with his obnoxious ex-wife. I was putting the moves on him.
I was banking on that.
Then why didn't you call my bluff?
Oh, because I would never deliberately embarrass you. In front of Alexis, especially in front of Alexis. And I would never take her side or anyone else's against you.
I love you. Right or wrong, I'm always on your side.